diagram that is represented by input over output. If you watch my last video, the state table state diagram will be different, but here is another version. Okay, input over output. Now let's go ahead and draw the state diagram first. So first I'm going to create 3 states: state A, state B, and state C. And for the first one, we are going to have input 0, output 0. And here input 1, output 0, input 0, output 0, and this one input 1, output 0, and this one input 1, output 1, and this one input 0, output 0. Okay, now let's go ahead and create the state table for this. We're going to have 3 columns. In the first column, I'm going to write the current state. Current state. That is Q. And the next state, Q asterisk. And here we are going to see the next state when x is equal to 0, and also when x is equal to 1. And also we are going to see the output Z when x is equal to 0 and when x is equal to 1. Okay, now let's look at the state. We have only 3 states available. Let's put the states right here: state A, state B, state C. When x is equal to 0, what's going to be the next state? So when x is equal to 0, you can see it's going back to the A. So the next state is still A. What's going to be the output? Output is given right here, that's 0. And when x is equal to 1, what's going to be the next state? Input over output. You can see this is the input. So when x is equal to 1, it's going to be B right here. And you can also find that one looking at the arrow going toward. Okay, so 1 over 0. So this is going to be B. The next state is going to be B when x is equal to 1, and the output is 0. Now let's look at the B. When x is equal to 0, what's the next state? That is A. And when x is equal to 0, what's the output? That is 0. And when x is equal to 1, what's the next state? That is C. And when x is equal to 1, what's the output? That is 0. And let's look at the C. When x is equal to 0, what's the next state? That is A. And when x is equal to 0, what's the output? That is 0. And when x is equal to 1, what's the next state? That is C. And when x is equal to 1, what's the output? That is 1. And that's how we can draw state diagram and state table if you have given expression like this. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you guys on my next video.